I was speaking on the two segments of the gospel. On the two segments, yes, we can say the two segments of the gospel. Now, the gospel is always potent. No one can hear the gospel of Christ without being impacted by it. But the gospel can serve as a tool for salvation, and it can also serve as a weapon to create awareness. There are two things the gospel can do when you hear it. It can bring you into salvation or create for you an awareness. So there's nobody that comes in contact with the gospel that will not be impacted by it. Are you there? If you choose not to receive Christ, the truth is you're already aware that Christ exists. There are many people that have the awareness of Christ and yet they have not received Christ. That's it. So if you choose not to not to submit to Jesus after listening to the gospel, the gospel will leave you with an awareness. And that awareness is what will make God just. Are you there? On the last day, there are some people that will go to hell and they cannot even tell God, Lord, I did not hear about Jesus. No, they heard the gospel, but they refuse to stop at awareness. And are you there? They refuse to, sorry, I mean, they refuse to come into salvation. They choose to stop at awareness. So when the gospel of God comes to you, you can decide which junction to stop. You can decide to stop, you know, in awareness, and you can also decide to continue till you attain salvation. So many people hear the gospel and they stop at awareness. So they know that there is a Jesus that can save. They know that there is a loving God, but they have not submitted to these two things. They know there is Jesus. They know he can save, but they are not ready to be saved. Those people, they all they have is awareness. They do not have relationship. So there are two things the gospel can do. One, it can bring you to salvation, and two, it can create an awareness. So if you escape salvation, you cannot escape awareness because you cannot say that you have not heard. Are you getting what I'm saying?